Greetings YouTube, we're about 5 minutes away from the next episode of Doctor Who, episode 7, and this episode is called Kablam! With an exclamation mark after it. Apparently they're going undercover at the galaxy's biggest retailer. I get the impression that after maybe a couple of heavy episodes they're going for something a bit more fun this time. So it's nice to see that they're still doing that they're not going all in on the heavy episodes. We'll see what this one has to offer though. I was right, that was a fun episode, and if you haven't been watching Doctor Who because it's changed for whatever reason, you just missed out. A robotic space postman shows up in the TARDIS with a parcel for the Doctor, and I'm not quite sure how it gets into the TARDIS. I thought the TARDIS was shielded. Anyway, the parcel has a fez in it, which if you've seen, the trailers, the promotional stuff, you already know that. In Doctor Who's quest to use absolutely every single British actor in existence, Lee Mack plays one of the warehouse workers. Yeah, those robot workers don't look sinister at all. Not at all. Whenever you see a robot in Doctor Who, it's always sinister. Even K9, there was an old Tom Baker episode, I think it's called The Armageddon Factor. K9 temporarily works for the bad guy in that episode. I'm telling you. And they get a tag put round their ankle, like they're on house arrest or something. Do warehouses actually do this? I mean, actually right now? I know that some warehouses you need a security card to do around, but they don't put a tag on your ankle? I've never had that before. There are lots of sinister little signs, that something's wrong. Doctor Who-esque ones. You're not going to miss them. The camera focuses on them, Besides the robots, the power's going out, the people are disappearing. And I like the way Jodie Whittaker, the Doctor, orders the management around. And in all honesty, I've been waiting for her to do something like this for quite a while. Because the first 6 episodes, I feel like the episodes so far have been mainly ensemble pieces where everyone's chipped in. It's been like she hasn't had an episode that you could say like she stood out, which she kind of needed because, it's the name of the programme. It's called Doctor Who. Duh. And yet the programme has been more interested in spreading the load of the episode around a little bit too much. This episode, she got more to do. You felt like she was more in charge than anybody else, that she did more than anybody else. And she managed great. I've just been waiting for it for 6 episodes, or 7, depending on how many you count them. First 6 episodes, it didn't happen. Now it has. I'm much happier now. Another Doctor Who reference, the Unicorn and the Wasp. No spoilers, because I hate spoilers, but this episode has a twist in it near the end, as most more modern Doctor Who episodes tend to have, and I saw it coming a mile away. And I'm the kind of person who's usually oblivious to twists. I don't even go looking for them, but it's like, well, wow, I prefer to be surprised. But I think the reason that I spotted this twist is because it's very much like a classic Doctor Who episode. And I'm going to put the name of the classic episode down here in front of me. So if you don't want me to spoil the episode and you've seen the classic series, you just black out this bit of the screen. Put your hand over it or something. Right? Now. Okay. And it's gone. It feels like it's been updated as that classic episode, because this episode talks about the idea of this idea that we've been talking about at the moment, which is basically machines taking over human jobs. And I felt like that concept was overlaid on that classic episode and updated it, which is why the twist didn't surprise me, because it's basically the same episode. And the TARDIS set has that classic central column in it, and how it's now an orange crystal. And there are those orange crystal columns coming up and over. I didn't notice before, but at the very end of this episode, the central column goes up and down, obviously, but the outer crystal columns do this as well. And it looks weird. I've thought that the TARDIS set looked weird right from the first moment I saw it, I think back in episode 2. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the TARDIS set. I don't like it. I don't know what it is exactly that I don't like it. Maybe it just feels a bit bulky and too closed in now. Maybe we've had too many open TARDIS sets, because we've had quite a lot of big ones, haven't we? I mean, I think Matt Smith had the biggest TARDIS set that they've ever made. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this look. I think maybe the orange has something to do with it as well, but I won't swear to that. It's mainly the size and feel of the place. So yeah, if you haven't been watching Doctor Who for reasons, then you missed what felt like a very classic episode, and I enjoyed it. And I'm very pleased to see that Jodie Whittaker finally standing out from the group, as opposed to it being an ensemble all the time. We've had 6 episodes of ensembles, and yeah, I was beginning to wonder if this would ever happen, and it has. And she was good at it. She was great. She just hasn't been given an opportunity yet to do it, and now she has. I'm feeling a lot happier. So that was great. I'm hoping she'll get 1 or 2 more. They've got to give her the last episode, surely. Episode 10. They've surely got to give her that one on her own. Anyhow, that was it for episode 7. Kablam! Like, dislike, comment, subscribe and share, all that jazz. See you next time.